We are given a string made only of brackets, opens and closes, nothing else. A stretch of it is valid when every open bracket has its own matching close, properly nested. We want the length of the longest valid stretch. Take this string. The 4 characters in the middle, open, close, are perfectly balanced. So the answer here is 4. The real question is how to find that fast for any string at all. The obvious approach is to try every possible substring and check each one for balance. But a string of length n has thousands of substrings, and checking each is its own scan. That is painfully slow. And look at the waste. We keep rereading the same brackets again and again, re-answering what we already worked out a moment ago. So let us think about what valid really means. Every close needs an open waiting just to its left. That is exactly what a stack gives us. See an open, set it aside. See a close, it cancels the most recent open. A stack pairs brackets up for free. But we do not just want a yes or no. We want a length. So here is the move. We push positions onto the stack, the indices, not the brackets themselves. One more setup step. The stack will hold the positions of brackets still waiting to be matched, and I will drop one extra value at the very bottom, -1. Picture -1 as a wall sitting just before the string begins. In a moment, you will see why that wall is the whole trick. Now we scan left to right. Position 0 is a close bracket. A close cancels an open, so we pop. But the only thing to pop is our wall at -1, and now the stack is empty. An empty stack means this close had nothing to match. It is stranded, so it becomes the new wall. We push its own position, 0. Position 1 is an open bracket. Opens are easy. We just set it aside and push its index, 1. Position 2 is a close. Pop the top, the open at 1, and they cancel. This time the stack is not empty. Our wall at 0 is still sitting there. So we just completed a valid stretch. How long is it? It runs from right after the wall up to here. Position 2 minus the wall at 0 is 2. Best so far? 2. Position 3, another open. Set it aside, push 3. Position 4 is a close. Pop the open at 3, they cancel, and the wall at 0 is still underneath. Another valid stretch, so measure it. 4 minus 0 is 4. The whole middle lights up, length 4. New best, 4. One bracket left. Position 5, a close. Pop, and that removes the wall at 0, leaving the stack empty again. Stranded close, so it becomes a new wall. Push 5. We are out of brackets. The longest stretch we ever measured was 4. Here is the idea worth keeping. The wall, the value at the bottom of the stack, is always the position just before the current valid stretch. So the instant 2 brackets cancel, the distance from where you are back to that wall is the length, immediately, with no rescanning. Each bracket is touched once. That is linear time. So when should this come to mind? The signal is matched pairs and nesting, brackets, with a question about the longest balanced run. Pair them with a stack, but push positions instead of symbols, and plant a wall at the bottom so the length is always one subtraction away. To recap, start by pushing a wall, -1. Walk the string. On an open, push its index. On a close, pop. If the stack goes empty, this close is a new wall, so push it. Otherwise, you just closed a stretch, and its length is your current position minus the new top. Keep the best you see. One pass, a little work at each step. The whole solution falls out of one idea. Let the stack remember where the last unmatched bracket sat. If that clicked, subscribe. We derive these. We do not memorize them.